To some people, they make fancy toys for the smug rich. Others think they're going to save the world. Either way, you've almost certainly heard of a little company called Tesla. Tesla was founded in 2003 by the engineers Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning in San Carlos, California. It was originally called Tesla Motors, a name the company changed in 2017. The company was named after the 19th century inventor Nikola Tesla, best known for discovering the properties of rotating electromagnetic fields. His work led to what is known as alternating current, the form of electrical transmission still used today. Tesla is historically noted for his significant contributions to electrical engineering and sciences. At the founding of Tesla, Eberhard served as its CEO and Tarpenning served as CFO. They launched their company to develop and produce an entirely electric car, in part, based on the favorable reaction test markets had to General Motors' previous electric car experiment, the EV1. Although GM only ran this program from 1996–1999, producing a limited run of cars that it never released for public purchase, it was generally considered successful from an engineering standpoint. Eberhard and Tarpenning wanted to build upon that success. Although Musk has long been the face of Tesla, he did not join the company until 2004. He invested $30 million into the company and became the chairman of its board of directors. Originally, Eberhard and Tarpenning dreamed of building an entirely electric sports car. In 2006, they unveiled the prototype for their Tesla Roadster, which entered production in 2008. With the Roadster, Tesla achieved something that no company ever had. They produced an entirely electric car with practical specifications that could arguably meet consumer needs. Previous experiments in this field had failed because, among other issues, companies struggled to produce a battery powerful enough to keep cars on the road, and a cost-effective motor that could fit inside a consumer vehicle and accelerate it to highway speed. The Roadster met those needs. The first model, produced in 2008, could travel almost 250 miles on a single battery, with acceleration and top speed compared to many consumer-level sports cars. The Roadster used a standard lithium-ion battery structure, common to many electronic devices, and customers could recharge the car in a standard wall outlet. This did not, however, make the Roadster a widely viable consumer product. At its release, the car costs a little more than $100,000, pricing most consumers out of the market. Further, the company immediately ran into the problem of charging time. The original Roadster could require between 24 and 48 hours to recharge on a standard home outlet. Charging time remains one of the biggest problems with the widespread adoption of electric cars. While Tesla has dramatically improved its technology in this regard, to this day it takes more than an hour to fully recharge one of the company's vehicles, even under ideal conditions. This puts them at a dramatic disadvantage compared to the minutes it takes to refill a car with gasoline. During 2008, Tesla made significant changes to its leadership team. In 2007, Eberhard resigned as CEO of Tesla, but remained as a member of the company's advisory board. He was succeeded first by Michael Marks, a Tesla investor who served as temporary CEO. Zev Drory took over as Eberhard's permanent replacement in November. Drory is often credited with turning the Roadster from a prototype into a viable product. When he took over in 2007, the project had lagged, and much of the reporting on Tesla focused on whether the company could deliver its flagship product to market. Drory oversaw the successful launch of the Roadster in 2008. However, shortly before their company shipped its first automobile, Roadster number 1, co-founders Eberhard and Tarpenning left Tesla entirely. Not long after, in October 2008, Musk took over as CEO of the company and fired 25% of the company's staff. This transition did not happen without controversy. Eberhard and Tarpenning alleged that they were forced out of the company that they founded, and in 2009 Eberhard sued Tesla and Musk for issues including libel and slander. He alleged that he had been forced out of the company, and that the delays and financial problems associated with the Roadster had been unfairly blamed on his leadership. Eberhard dropped his suit later that same year. Despite launching the Roadster, in 2009 Tesla faced significant financial problems. The company had less than $10 million in cash on hand, potentially less than it needed to even deliver on the cars it had already sold. In May of that year, Daimler AG bought a 10% stake in the company for $50 million. A subsequent $465 million loan from the Department of Energy in June gave the company the working capital it needed to survive. In August of the same year, the company relocated to its current headquarters in Palo Alto. The company found a more stable solution for its short-term capital concerns when it went public in 2010. Opening on the Nasdaq at $17 a share, Tesla raised $226 million in its IPO. In 2008, Tesla also announced its first attempt at bringing down the cost of its products, the Model S sedan, which would retail for $76,000, three-quarters of the price of the Roadster. The modern face of Tesla arguably began in 2011 when the company unveiled its prototype of this vehicle. While still a luxury sedan, the Model S was Tesla's first step toward the mainstream consumer market, away from the specialized sector of sports car drivers. The car went into full production in 2012. The Model S was critically successful. It received awards from several automotive and environmental publications and, like the Roadster before, set new benchmarks for what an electric vehicle could achieve. By the end of 2012, Tesla discontinued the production of the Roadster to focus on its new line of sedans. In 2012, Tesla also opened its first freestanding charging stations, called superchargers. It began with 6 located in California and, at the time of publishing, has expanded to operate more than 1,000 worldwide. These locations offered free charging to Tesla owners, faster than using a common wall outlet. In 2013, the company made its first quarterly profit, and the following year announced its Gigafactory in Nevada. This is the facility where the company makes the batteries that power its devices and is considered crucial to its entire business model. Tesla has since expanded its ambitions. In 2015, the company announced a new line of solar energy products designed to power homes and businesses through rechargeable batteries. By 2017, Tesla had changed its name from Tesla Motors to its current name Tesla, Inc., to indicate the new scope of its products. Musk, in several public writings and statements, has said that he would like the company to eventually become an energy solution across many sectors.